All right. It is time for KFLive number 260. 260, really? That's a lot of streams. And I forgot to take this down, so give me a second. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Come on in and hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. We are, we're doing pretty dang good around here on this here Knives Fast thing. We are okay. We are sitting at 51,139 subs. I will take it. And I appreciate each and every one of you folks. Come on in. Who is here? I see Clint Crosby and our buddy Tim B, the master moderator of all master moderators. Mike Jernak is here and a channel member. And I see Addicted to Blades too. What's up, John? Hello, Goondox. Good to see you, my friend. Robert Feely, what's up? Thanks for being a member. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Marco, another member. Good to see you, Marco. Hey, Kevin C. Glad you are here. And Mick Ranger as well. Thanks for being a member, Mick. Watching and listening. Big game tonight for the Penguins. Okay. Is it playoffs already? I feel like a newbie. It's been so long since I've gotten to actually watch. Hey, I'm glad you're here, man. Hey, Fictional Iceland, good to meet you at Blade Show. Glad you're here. And let's see, Jason Beecher is in the house. What's up, dude? Mr. Seppy Dog or James, what's up, sir? Thanks for being a member. 'Tis but a pleasure to moderate for the realm of Knives of Fast. Thanks, Tim. Kelly's Mishmash. Kelly, what's up? Good to have you here. Thanks for being a member as well. Jake Horscan. Evening all early today. No darts tonight, so I can actually bug. I've been going at 7:30 now for quite some time. We're doing 2 full hours now because I'm less lazy. I'm just kidding. Hey, James Gibson, what's up? Final 9 games. We need points. Gotcha. Let's see. That is too hot to drink yet. Hey, NASA, what is going on, my buddy? Oh, yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming up and asking. I appreciate it. Hey, Kanji Blades, what's going on? Good to have everybody. Now, tonight is just going to be kind of chill and talking to you guys. And I might have a couple of topics. We might talk a little bit more about Bark River. And I want to talk briefly, because I don't have all the facts about the Tuya brouhaha today. And get you guys' take on that, and we'll go from there. I make sure I'm early. There you go, Uncle Cow. Good to see you, brother. Awesome to have you here. I got some honey lemon tea here. So hopefully I'll talk quiet enough and we'll make it all the way through. We do have a nice piece of cardboard sitting back here. We'll get that out of the way. Dork. Good job, Casey. Hey, Robert Willoughby, what's going on? I will. And ask, so if you give me a few minutes, I will do that. Jim Miller is 3 minutes late. He's uptight about it. It's okay. We love you, buddy. Hey, Robert. We will talk about the Tuya brouhaha in a few minutes, but Robert, thanks for being a member for 27 months. It seems like just yesterday you stumbled in here after Bees introduced you to me, and I'm glad you're here. I went with honey, lemon, and ginger. This is just green tea, Tim. Green tea, yeah, but ginger tea, that should be pretty good for you. All right. I was outside all weekend doing softball all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, oh, neat. Sorry. So yeah. So I've been out in the pollen and all the bull crap the whole time. So lots and lots and lots of fun for sure. Interesting. Sorry, I'm looking at something that I just got sent, but I can't answer the person right now because I'm on a stream. Fred, I hope you're doing good. In honor, I'm carrying my custom blue Westinghouse micarta triple strip link, the concept linked is the base on this model. Gotcha. It's based on this model. Daily Gear Guide in the house. What's up, JD? Good to have you here, my friend. Everybody check out JD, but you don't need my help for that. He's bigger than me. He's got more subs. You're all subbed to him already. All right. So if you guys want to start dropping your pocket checks, I would love to attempt to read them or butcher them or whatever it is that I actually end up doing. I will probably read some correctly. I will probably butcher some, and we'll just meet in the middle and have some fun. Gabe Harlan, what is going on? Hey, Dan Stan. Kathleen is here. Hello to Kathleen. And Kathleen was looking out for me today. I appreciate you, Kathleen. It's been a long couple of weeks, so I appreciate. Well, it's been a long couple of months. What am I talking about? There's a downdraft on Blade Binge. All right, let's go look at it. If I can do it and not miss y'all's pocket checks. Lade Binge. Lade, Lade Binge. Good job, KC. Shop Marketplace. All right, are people doing their pocket checks yet? Drop my knives on the ground. I'm sorry, Anasso. I do such a terrible job of explaining things. You, Anasso, you. Downdraft. DOWNDRAFT. Let's see. Blue Jetstream, Blue Microjet, Blue. All right, I got it. So I'll come back to it in a second. What's the price here? Let's just see. Brand new in box. $215. Oh my, well, there you can't find them, so I get it. Crazy. All right, where were we? Fred also says, hey, Burning Stables, got the grinder running. You're good. I'm also carrying my new Tack Knives Magnificent Beast in the blue rock scale. I should have got one of those at Blade Show. I don't know why I didn't. Blue Jetstream, Blue Microjet, Blue Aries Rockhopper for Jim. Thanks for being a member. There you go, Jay. Nice, dude. My Aries Bloom and a QSP Spearpoint Hedgehog for Robert. Nice. Baron Sun Farmhand, Leatherman Wingman, Gerber Utility Knife, and a case. Sadi Jr. for Mr. Jason Beecher. I think you always have a Sadi Jr., right? Slick Knives, Homesteader 3.5, CRKT Spew and D2, Tops Cut 4.0, and an Olatans Mini Mastiff. Nice, Dan. Very good. Tim's put the link up, so if you're interested in that downdraft, there's no other way you're going to get it except on the secondary. So that's quite more expensive than they were. So it's really up to you if you think it's worth it or not. I can't say. It is worth it to me, but I'm the designer, so what do I know? Yeah, Fictional Iceland, they are, every time they go on eBay, they're double the price. It's pretty crazy. I need a Magnificent Beast, as do I. All right. Dagger Sting, Dagger Shark 2, Very Small Fixie, and the Dagger Credit Card Knife for Goondocks. What's up? Very cool. I got my Spyderco Tenacious with custom scales from Robin Dalium. Nice. Very cool. Always a yellow Delrin Saudi Jr., says Jason. Very cool. Petrified Fish Tunny, Null Knives Ghoul for David Helka. I sold my Ghoul. I think he's doing an XL, so I will be looking for one of those. That's just too small. Rosecraft Baron Fork Jack today for Clint Crosby. Hey, Freak Show, channel member, moderator, good to see you. Leatherman Arc, Leatherman Squirt P4, Demco 20.5, OS 10, Demco 20.5, S35, Kunwu Chad PM 60, Spyderco Bodacious S30V, Spyderco Shaman M4, Rosecraft Mosquito Lake Moose D2, Olight Mini 2 Ultra for Ramses. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, I sold my Demco, my 20.5 too. The only knife left from my sale is the Giant Mouse Ace Jutland slip joint. That's the only knife left from my sale. But I'll be doing another one soon because I got to keep getting rid of stuff. Tempest, Fractus, Stormcloud with Blue Sky Inlay, TPK Appalachian Ridge Runner in Fat Carbon Frost, and a blue and black T-Kelp Adversary. Nice. That That Ridge Runner is a big boy. Heretic Wraith V4 manual for River Rat. Very cool. Well, I just lost my my coaster here. There we go. Let's see. Tri-Stash OG Satin Chavez Street Tanto and a downdraft in the left pocket. Nice, dude. I rescued a Fractus from the secondary market. Wanted to see if any Knives Fast fans were looking for one. So, guys, NASA told me about that, and I forgot to tell everybody, but he's got a Fractus that he just rescued. And if anybody's interested in a Fractus, there's your guy. TKL Piranha Bitch made bug out, and an O-Knife utility knife pink with blue splatters was given to me. Nice. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. Well, the bug out and the O-Knife were gifts. Okay, all right. Good, Kelly. Thanks for being here and being a member. Carry my Little Reds colorway carry today. I need to add to the Reds colorway collection, says Gabe Harlan. Nice. Back to work, says Burning Stables. Microtech Trudon G3 and a Vostede Ankylo. I don't know how you say it. Thank you, James. Mick says Caviso Dark Matter LMAX Penguin. Leatherman Waves and an O-Light I3TEOS. Nice. Y'all want to stick around for tonight's giveaway. It's going to be a good one. Carried my Ridge Runner today. Carries easier than, yeah, no, I had one. I sold it. Matter of fact, did I sell it to Brian? I don't know. I sold somebody. Hey, Chrissy. Wow, Mrs. Freak Show, thanks for being a member and for being here. I cannot talk. All right. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. I think I got everybody's. Carrie Kirby Smith, hello. Best community ever. You got that right. All right, so first knife in my pocket today is the Sencut Sly Bolt. This came through the little pass around group. It's Blue Micarta and 9CR, I believe. And it's a bar lock, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Donald Malinkovich, what's up? He's got a Microtech MSI Mini, Kaiser Militar, and a Spyderco Smock. Nice, dude. Byron Splitting Slices. All in today for a Blue Random Monday. Off-Grid Stinger XL, Hogtooth Knife Junkie Nova 1, EDC Bowie, and the TPK Appalachian Ridge Runner. Nice, dude. Oh, very cool. That would be cool, Gabe. Dynamis Alliance Razorback by Winkler for Sunbud Bradley. Hey, Bradley, what's up? Good to have you here. And look who just barreled in here. Keith the Knife Freak with 52 months. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm late. Busy day. I had a silver twill downdraft. Nice, Keith. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming on in and for 52 months of support. Apparently an asso. Apparently. Terry makes great leather. Yeah. All right, second knife for me is the Blue D. Sharon designed concept nettle with the gray blade, gray hardware, gray liners. This is a sweet liner lock from D. Sharon. Flicks out there really easily. Beautiful knife indeed. What do you guys think of that one? I love the milling. It is aluminum, but that blue is sick. The milling is beautiful, and the blade is crazy cool. Love it. And the third knife in the pocket today is a Slippy from our friends at Kaiser. This is the Trestle D, which I absolutely freaking love. I love this micarta. I love the look of it. I love the feel of it. It's a great little slicer. Very nice design by Azo indeed. There is Ramsey's member for 3 months. Hulk, smash that like button, y'all. Whoop. Thank you, Ramsey's. Appreciate you, man. There is your Daleka salute, Mr. Ramsey's. Very, very cool. Anybody else have a carry that I missed? If you did, feel free to drop it, and I will feel free to butcher it. Hello, Colleen Tex. Got to pace myself on the tree and not drink tea and not drink it all at once. I got my package today. Very cool, Kathleen. Nice. Kathleen won last week. Kathleen, when did you win? Wait a minute. You said you got them today. Didn't you win quite a while ago? I'm confused. Wait, did I read that wrong? Hold on. Hey, Michael Chavez. Wow. Kathleen, when did you win? Remind me. You're not on my list right here. Oh, you won the Ben Belkin week, maybe? No, that was James Gibson. I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Hey, Brown Sugar. Good to see you. Michael Chavez. Not so far, my friend. Not so far. We'll hold our breath and see what happens. Last week. I have the Robo one last week. Oh, did Robo? I did 2 last week, didn't I? I did 2 last week. I just didn't write your name down. See, now you ruined it, Kathleen. You could have got away with winning again. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I don't even know what my name is half the time. So that's great. Oh boy. Okay. I is dork, in case you guys didn't know. Now, speaking of case you didn't know, don't forget, if you go over to TempestKnives.com, there are still 5 total versions of Tempest Knives Tornadoes available. And so that one is not. This one is available at traditionalpocketknives.com, the 80s camo carbon. That one is $150, 10% off with code KNIVESFAST10. Okay, there's that one. Then you have, where is it? The Blade Binge Shop dark mode version. Code KNIVESFAST gets you 10% off at Blade Binge Shop. Why are we not focusing? There we go. And then there are 3 on Tempest Knives, okay? There is the bead blasted water spout version, which is bead blasted titanium, blue anode hardware, and a beautiful belt satin blade. You have the purple swirl version with the purple flow camo carbon and the 2-tone blade. Those are available for $150. And last but not least, the electric blue camo carbon, and that is called the Blue Sky. And these are available only at TempestKnives.com. You can get 10% off with code KNIVESFAST. Wow, 52 months. Wait, this is 25 months. Number dyslexia. Isn't it? Jay, this is weird, dude. You're not showing up over here and where I can put you on the screen. What is wrong with you, StreamYard? I don't know. Okay, well, thank you for 25 months, Mr. J. Seems longer. Boomer. There you go. And see, Kathleen comes in and hers pops right up. So I don't know why you're being discriminated against, Mr. Canada. Stacy, hello, Stacy. Thanks for being a member for 12 months. Very, very cool indeed. That is awesome. All right. I almost forgot to show something I called up a few minutes ago. So let's go over here. Speaking of Tempest knives that you can buy over here at Blade Binge. Now, I don't have a code for Blade Binge, just shop, okay? But if you go over here to Blade Binge, it looks like Ranger 00 is scalping a downdraft. It's says brand new in box, which means dude just bought it and put it on a shelf, knowing he was going to want to sell it. So interesting indeed. But it looks like you can get it for $215. They were originally $150, so you can do what you would like with that information. But there it is. Tim put the link up earlier, so I won't do it again. But if you're interested, go grab it, because that's probably the only place you're going to be able to get one. They are sold out. Interesting, though. Hey, Dwayne Letterman. Yeah, maybe, Tim. Darn scalpers. There you go. Tim put it back up. So if you're interested, go grab it. No, you're fine, Jim. It doesn't like Jay for some reason. I don't know. But Jim Miller, 34 months. Thank you, Jim, for your kindness and your support. Thanks to each and every one of you for however you choose to support the channel, whether that be super chats, whether that be memberships, whether that be just being here, whether that be liking and commenting. Thank you, each and every one of you. All right. What's next? I don't know. I've already run out of things to talk about. So we're done, guys. We'll see you later. Just kidding. We got plenty to talk about. We'll get it figured out. No guests tonight, in case I didn't say that. Don't have one scheduled for next week either. All right. So first things first. Tim, if you don't mind putting a link to the Devo Pony Stout on White Mountain, guys, my understanding is these are not sold out at all yet. Maybe Tim can correct me if there's a version that's sold out, but I'm pretty sure they're not. And you can always go to wow words, Casey. You can always go to White Mountain and use code KNIVESFAST for 10% off. And this is a beauty, and there's several versions, and I believe they're all available. Question. I'm looking at a small Sabenza 31 Forever Flag with an Insingo blade, but I'm wanting the large Sabenza. I've wanted the Insignia blade, but I'm worried I won't like the small. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've reviewed both a full-size Sabenza and a mini, and the mini was too small for my hands. If you like smaller knives, then you might be good, but it was a bit small for me. So there you go. Tim put the link up and the code. Go check out the Devo Pony Stouts if you're interested. Guys, I show this stuff never to put pressure on you, just to show you options. So please don't feel like I'm trying to push you to do anything. As a matter of fact, at White Mountain Knives, I don't get a commission. I don't get jack, okay? I should be careful. He does give me discounts from time to time, which, by the way, I got to show you guys something. Let's see if I can get it real quick. And I want to take your opinion, okay? So I'm going to show a knife, and all I want in the chat is, okay, so the question's going to be, would you buy this knife? And I just want a quick yes, no in the chat. You ready? All right, we're going to show it. I know there's at least a few people in the chat that are going to put no. You ready for this? I bought one of these today from White Mountain because I'm excited about this knife. This is the new WE Knives Inceptus. This is the one I purchased right here. It is a 8.32 inch knife designed by Robert Stanislash, which I think he's RS Knives, I believe. I think this thing is flipping cool. I've been told I'm crazy, and some of my moderators said it was plain ugly, which I think is beautiful. So what do you guys think? There's a no from one of my moderators that I knew would say no. No. There's no yeses in the chat at all. Okay, let's do it this way. If you had the money, if money wasn't an object, maybe there's a maybe. No. You know what? I'm going to let you borrow this thing, and you're going to be like, dude, that thing cuts like crazy. It looks like a Piccolo. Yeah, it kind of does. Thank you, David. Thank you, David Helka is my one friend. Yep. There you go, Byron. Still no, says Chuck. I'm very excited. Fred, you need to stop ruling out knives because of their size. It is not hideous. You're crazy. You are crazy. Look, Keith's on my side. Ugh. Yes, the RS Chaos. Exactly. I think it's beautiful, but whatever. I think it'll cut like a crazy thing. Yeah, if you'd rather have the crab, get the VK crab. It's awesome. Yeah, it's an elongated tanto. Of course it is. But it's more of a Japanese tanto than an American tanto, which is why I like it. Owner of Tyconic. Is he really? I didn't even know that, Fred. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see, Keith. I mean, I can do this. I can't blow the window bigger for some reason. White Mountain, I wish he would upgrade his sight because no, you can't. But here's the blade. I think it's sick looking. What do I know? It is flame ano on this one, but there's other versions that are not flame ano. I know what it is. You guys don't like the little speed holes. I'm excited, dude. Look at this other version over here. Let's see. You also got this green carbon fiber version, green and black. I almost got that, but I hate green, so I didn't get it. And then really, even though this is G10, I thought that looked pretty cool too. Come on. And then this gold and aluminum foil, gold ano, aluminum foil, carbon fiber. I mean, come on. What's wrong with you? That one's sold out. All right. I thought it was cool. Even if y'all don't agree with me, it's all right. Control plus. All right. Let's try it real quick. We'll just try it, and then that way I'll know if it'll work in the future. You ready? All right. Let me go back to the blue one because that's the one we want to see. Control. Where's the plus sign on this? Okay. Does that help? I mean, that made it a little bit bigger. I could still go more. Thank you. I don't even remember who said that now, but thank you. But I have to control minus. So it's David Tooley. Thank you, David. I like the gold version. Me too. Oh, that's not good, Gabe. Systables, hello. Good to have you here. Oh, Tim, I remember you saying that, but I do. As soon as I saw it, I got all excited. What do I know? But I like the funky style. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely funky. Hey, look, there's the magnifying glass. But anyway, there you go. You can call me weird if you like, but it's okay. All right. I like it, but again, I know you guys don't. All right, let's talk about a couple things. Let me see if I can find something real quick. Let me move my tea. Is my little kickstand not working here? What is going on with my keyboard? All right, give me a second, guys. Let me find this. All right, so I want to bring up, we'll start with the Tuya nonsense from today. I'm not going to be able to show it on Instagram because I'm not logged in. Okay. Oh, well, can't show you guys. But basically, quite a while ago, like as much of it as a year ago, Tuya did a knife and they sold some to, now I'm going to forget the name of the dealer. Tools for Gents, is it? No, that is not it. That is not it. Don't let me say the wrong thing. Give me a second. Dave and I were talking for quite some time. Bum, 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 bum. Hang on. Tools for Gents. It was. So this was dealt with a long time ago. Basically, there was someone, and I have my suspicion that it was probably, I'm just going to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to give him any publicity. There is a YouTube channel out there that is literally in this for nothing but to stir up trouble, and in his own words, entertainment purposes only. He does a hardness test on his videos that is not an accurate hardness test. He knows, he's been told it's not an accurate hardness test. He says he's not a scientist. He's in it for entertainment, and it doesn't matter to him if it's accurate. So he continues to do this, and apparently word got out that that the Tuya M390 was heat treated. Well, apparently, according to him, not only was it heat treated low, but it was an M390. So at the time, Tuya sent blades to Bowler, and Bowler confirmed it was an older version of M390, but that it is genuine M390, heat treated correctly and properly done. Well, it went away. Well, all of a sudden today, Tools for Gents decided to put up that they were recalling 100 of these knives. And I think, guys, I honestly think there's a couple things at play. I think they're vibing on the Bark River thing, and I think maybe they had a bunch that weren't sold, and they're just playing this, to try to get their money back from Kevin at Tuya. It's kind of ridiculous, seeing as Tuya, their European supplier, Tuya and Bowler all shot this down months and months and months ago. And there you go, and ask, so that works. And it just comes back up today out of nowhere. So Dave has been very active today. Dave Warren, who is a great dude. I went to him immediately. Dave, I want to know, is this right? Is this true? Is it not true? And Dave immediately went, oh, where did that come from? And I sent him a link. He was like, man, I thought that was put to bed months ago. And, they even released the statement today from Bowler that clearly says it's heat treated correctly and it is genuine M390. So it's wild to me. I will say something very important that you guys need to hear. And you know this. I don't need to tell you this. You know this. You're the consumers, okay? I'm not going to say, Kathleen, I'm not going to give people attention that don't need more attention. So I'm not going to say it, because every time I try to say something to the negative, somebody ends up liking it to the positive. Somebody. Hey, Wyvern. So, basically, I feel like Tuya's on the up and up here. I know for a fact that there was a run of knives a while back that was heat treated incorrectly, and Kevin and Dave and Tuya took the knives back and redid them. Okay, they did not release them that way. They redid them. They started over. So I just don't. I don't see it. You have to admit, Bark River. No, I agree. RR22. We all have to be a little on edge here. And I think that's interesting, knowing that some people have flat out 100% lied. It is incredibly, by the way, if you did not see Gideon's tactical video today, he had some interesting information that I had not heard. Apparently, there's been some dishonesty and lies going on from Bark River for years. And he kind of heard some things and just stopped paying them any attention. And he said today the news this past week was not at all a surprise to him. So I thought that was interesting. Ice pack hardness tester. There you go. Get it, Kelly. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tim. You are correct. He mentioned, what did he say? 9CR. Yeah, you're right. I immediately said that when he said it. I'm like, oops. No, the Bark River thing is out of control. So it doesn't, doesn't surprise me that somebody would try to piggyback on that, and try to get some attention or try to get their money back for their knives or whatever it is they were trying to get. But I believe Kevin, I believe Dave, I believe Tuya. Dave has always been on the up and up with me. And if Dave thought something was bad, guess what? Dave would leave Tuya and go rep somebody else. I believe it firmly. Dave is a good dude, good country boy, and I feel like it's Dave's telling the truth. Personally, all dealers should tell all makers that they will conduct spot metal tests to keep everyone honest. Yeah, I mean, they can do that. Yeah, and you just never know, dude. You just never know. I don't disagree with you. And the Bark River thing, we talked about it last week. I mean, just a dirty thing. It's just not good. It sounds like there's sexual harassment allegations that go way back. Sounds like there's all kinds of half truths and mislabels and people not getting paid and things that were going on for years and years and years. So that's very disappointing. Good American company, we all thought, or at least I did. Maybe some of you knew, but I thought it was a good American company. I was excited through our buddy Andrew Hubbard, and I think Tim sent me a Bark River as well, or two. I was very excited to get to check them out. And it's just very sad to see them go down in flames like this. It's not good. Not good at all. Sorry, I'm trying to repeat from Cedric and Ada. Mentioned his problems with Bark River for almost a decade ago. Wow, Iceland. That's crazy. Just curious, would any still buy Bark River? Nah, I would not. So, guys, what do you think? If people start, if dealers start liquidating, would you do it? I sent you a Basque driver to you check out. Oh, you sent me a Bark River. Yes, you did. Like, what? What's a Basque driver? Chris from Prepared Mind stopped dealing with them like 2 or 3 years ago because something was wrong. Okay. So the industry knew. The industry knew and just let them burn themselves down, I guess. It's very interesting. That's I guess interesting is not the right word, but the issue today from Tuya is just wild. If I could find that statement, I would show it to you, but it's all good. And why is that, Dan Stan? Let me know. Before this, you wouldn't buy Bark River. Tell me why. I would love to hear why from you, because I always enjoyed the ones I got to review. I thought they were nice knives. I didn't know anything about the company themselves. I didn't know a darn thing about the guy or that he had legal problems before. None of that stuff. Hey, J1W, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. All right, so dropping tomorrow morning, if you guys have forgotten, is the new Rosecraft Snake Creek Copperhead with the dirty blade, because Casey sucks. So there you go. That is a gorgeous looking Copperhead with a beautiful Warncliffe blade. Reach out and touch someone. Have dealers already paid for their stock knives? Yes. Seems like they are the ones. Yeah, no, they're going to lose a lot of money. Nice, Lee Roberts. We're going to show that one in just a second. The sad thing is that it puts doubts out there for U.S. makers. I feel bad for the fanboys who now own worthless collections. That's terrible. Lots of crappy heat treatments, and Mike is kind of a a-hole. Okay. Dan, I've heard that now, but I did not know it before last week. Again, I'm advocating spot metal tests by dealers and all makers will be on alert. Issue resolved. You know, I hear you. Our dealers are not going to do it. And I'll tell you why. Because they're buying knives and they're not going to take a profit away to take knives to send them off. Should they do it? Yeah, sure. But I just don't see them taking knives out of stock to go get blades tested if they think they're just going to sell out. In the case of Bark River, every freaking time they dropped over a DLT, they just sold out. So, you know, but I hear what you're saying. Good. That's good to know. Mick, thank you. So here's the blue version. Again, these drop tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. at traditionalpocketknives.com, and you can get them using my code, KnivesFast10. We'll give you 10% off at traditionalpocketknives.com. It's too costly. Yeah, no, that's what I meant too. So not only do they have to take a knife out of stock, they got to send it to somebody, pay to get it tested. The only way they're going to do that is when there is a suspicion. If there's a suspicion, then they're going to do it. Used to live in Kansas City, Missouri. It's not that bad. I wouldn't say KC sucks. Thanks, David. HRC police are coming back. I think people don't want to speak up because if you throw someone under the bus, they end up being the bad guy. Yeah. No, I agree. Let them burn themselves down. I've heard people say that all the time. I don't like it so much. Hey, Dog One, what's up? Hiya. Good to see you. But this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous pocket knife. These are available at TPK tomorrow in 14C for like $63. And you can get 10% off with code KnivesFast. We have the blue antique bone and the dapper jig bone, or rightly said, guys, you might as well just tell Andy. Casey said this is the hamburger bone because that's what it is. Hamburger bone. I'm sure Andy doesn't like that, but it's okay. All right. So there you go. That's the stuff that's either available now or available tomorrow. Very, very, very cool. So, but I don't disagree that spot testing would be good. I just don't know who's gonna pay for it and do it. That's the thing. Who's gonna pay for it? Who's gonna do it? You know, it's not a bad idea though. It's really, really not a bad idea. Goodness, I just got CAD back from one of my drawings that I've been working on, and heck yeah. No, I can't show you yet. Oh my gracious. That is gorgeous. All right, nice. Hey, Donnie Laser Ghost, what's up, man? Good to see you. Absolutely. Hamburger, cheese, and bacon. That sounds good. Have you seen all the versions of the Finch El Camino? I've only seen 2. Robert, I've seen pictures of them. I don't know where I put the one I have in here. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. What's that? Let's talk about these 2 next. We'll come back to the case here. I can't show those knives down there yet, unfortunately. On Wednesday I can. There's a guy that'll test your knife for $10. What? Really? Some maker needs to do it and advertise that they are selling point. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Byron. 1% hamburger. When they test gold, they drop a liquid on it. That's easy. Find a liquid test for metal. I don't know that there is anything. I don't know. Maybe there is. If there is, that'd be cool. Hey, Geo Knives, what's going on? Good to have you here. Everybody check out Geo, and I have a link in the description that gives you 20% off of Geo Knives. It's Knives Fast. They got some cool stuff. Everybody say hi to Geo. Hello. All right, who was asking? Robert Feely. This is, which versions have you not seen? This is the version I got sent of the Finch El Camino. Who in the chat had an El Camino back in the day? Come on. Somebody in here had an El Camino. I just feel it coming on. Who in here? Jim Miller, did you have an El Camino? Focus, you stupid piece of junk. There we go. Gorgeous. Love my Pirate Tech Tsunami Fixie. Nice, Matt Maher. I've seen that one in the purple one. Gotcha. Hey, Rebel Rouser. Good to see you. Thank you, Keith, for putting up the link to Geo. Jim had a Z28. Okay. Nobody in this whole chat. There's 87 people in here, and nobody's going to admit to having an El Camino. Yeah, it's literally a cave. This is literally about a 7 by 6 by 8 or 7 by 8 room. It's not even a room, it's a corner of a room, but yes, it does look like a man cave. There are knives everywhere though. It's out of control. That's why I'm selling knives right now, and I'm probably going to sell some more. So just too much going on over here. I think going to buy a mass spirometer. I think I'm going to buy an A-Team style van and a mutt. I'll travel the country randomly testing knives. No heroes, not all heroes wear caves. I couldn't find an El Camino, and I tried. Oh, I had a 1982 VW Rabbit pickup. Nice, Keith. Gorilla, good to see you. Always wanted a 78 Camino, El Camino, says Joe. Check with MC. He's been talking to a guy that's willing to. So there is Chuck, there's a guy that is offering to do HRC tests and is doing a catalog. Shoot, I wish I could tailor hardness maybe. So I'm going to be sending him a couple of Tempest knives. But that's different than steel testing. That's not going to test the type of steel. That's going to test the hardness of the steel you say it is. So I would tell him this is 154 cm, and he would be testing the hardness of that 154 cm. He's not doing a test, as far as I know, that confirms it's 154. What I thought you guys were talking about was a steel test, meaning what steel is it? Not a hardness test. That's what I was hearing back a few minutes ago. All right, water. Nice Systables. Hey, they were cool. I thought they were cool. Buddy had a 70 El Camino, sold it before I could get it. Dang it, Jim. They were pretty cool. Had a Plymouth for Horizon 4-speed. There you go. We need more seal tests like the ones Love Them Knives does. I don't know what he does. He will do a seal test, but it's expensive and leaves a mark on the blade. Right. So he basically told me he would do, the guy I'm talking to said I would basically send him the knives. I could have them back, but they'd have a hole in them, the blades. So, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to send him. Because, I don't want to sell knives I'm going to sell. I don't want to send him knives I'm trying to sell. I cut with Kubi's knives. I freaking trust the heat treat. I do. But interesting. So, yeah, that's the El Camino. These are dropping on like April 10th or something like that. It is. Tim can confirm for me. First Finch button lock, right? I don't remember another one. What do you mean it looks good? It doesn't look good. Keith, you're crazy. Hey, Aries. Aries had the ZT117 and the Kubi Thorn. What do you think of the 117? I love the 117. Taylor said he will leave a slight dimple and it's $10 a blade. Yet if you send a batch, he will work with you. Oh, for your blades. Gotcha, Mick. He's offering to do it for like Devo and me. We send him a knife and he'll test them and put them up on the catalog. So I'm probably going to do that. I just haven't gotten around to it. at the very least, I may send him some older models, like a downdraft or something, like one of those, or maybe Maybe I'll send him one Tornado. I just don't want to take out a bunch that I'm trying to sell because I trust Kubi. I think they're fine. I mean, at least he didn't tell me anything about charging me, Mick. So I don't know. I'm late. Hey, Kevin Smith, good to see you. It is Aries. I love that knife. I wanted to talk to the designer, but at Blade Show, Jim, but he was slammed the whole time. Can buy a new Grizzly tester for around 1K. That's cool. Is that the right type of tester, not the crappy one that one crappy YouTube channel uses? There you go. Very nice, Angry Tom. Yeah, they are very sharp. Nice. Thank you, Matt. I'm working on a bunch of new designs right now. That'll be collabs. There are so many collabs coming. You guys' heads are going to explode. There's probably 8 in the works. 1, 2 that are in, 3 that are in production, and 4 that are coming fairly soon, and a few more that I'm still working out the details on with companies. So yeah. I don't know anything about that Burning Stables. It'd be cool if he got a booth and did that. That would be pretty cool. My first stereos were 8 tracks. There you go. Carried Downdraft, Tornado, and Jetstream today. Nice. Very cool, J1W. The Roadrunner. Wait, no, the Roadrunner was not a button lock. Was it? I've got one, I think. No, did I sell my Roadrunner? I sold my Roadrunner, I think. Finch. No, the Roadrunner's not a button lock. Is it? No, it is. Okay. I don't remember that. All right. So it's not the first Finch button lock. It's the second. Sorry. I'm stupid. You sold it to me and it's not a button lock. Okay. Robert said it's not a button lock. So why do I see button locks on their website? Oh, I see both. Okay. So the very first version they did, here we go. We'll share this. The first versions they did were not button locks. And then it appears they did another run. See, these down here were the first ones. That's the one I sold Robert. And then it looks like they did 3 button lock versions, which are still available. No, they're sold out. Sorry. 2022 and 2025. Got it. Okay. I mean, that's crazy. I didn't ever know there was another run. All right, guys, I want to show you a knife from, if you're not familiar with Sharif Mangan, the community. There we go. I'm back. If you're not aware of Sharif Manganis, great designer. Here is his latest, the KB shoot. It's not the shoot. It's the oh no, Merced. It's the KB Merced. Not usually my style. This is pretty wild, but it is sick. Feels great in the hand. Snaps open like crazy. Harpoon blade, like Robert said. Hey, Apex. A really, really cool knife. Hey, Neil McKenzie, the Merced. Yep. Thank you, Thomas. But I'm digging that one. What do you guys think of the Merced? Again, not necessarily my style, but really well done. Yes, he does, Jim. Woo! I think I'm falling asleep. I need to get the shoot. It looks awesome. Nice. All right, who's bought their their Zerkutai Zephyr yet? Tell me. if nobody buys them, that's gonna suck. Come on. Oh man. You guys go buy up the Zerkutai Zephyrs for me, would you? It's really good to see you guys. For sure. What did I want to show? I got this out for a reason. Now I don't remember what it was. There was a knife I wanted to show, and now I'm totally blanking on what it was. Oh no. It must be. Oh, that. As far as I know, there are still Jack Wolf knives, Gateway Barlows available. I didn't really get a good chance to show off this guy, which is the Goddess version. Very beautiful, gorgeous looking knife. These, I believe, there are some of the Barlows still available. Maybe I'm wrong. If they're all gone, let me know. Spot a $28 fixed plate from Amazon. It's pretty dang good. Yeah, but go ahead, Justin. I'll try to read it. Good to see you, dude. Everybody check out Titanium Justin. Maybe they are sold out. Nope. Is the Goddess still available? Tim B, help me out. I'm telling them bad information over here. Is the Goddess still available, or are these sold out? I don't remember. For some reason, I'm remembering that there's still some left. Oh, it's sold out. Okay, forget it. I'm stupid. It's all good. Stupid. Anyway, I don't know why I got this out. There was something I was going to show, but by the way, I did get a hold of sold out. Okay, but are there others available? The Barlows were $85, I believe, or $75. The Gateway Barlows. So this is the Artisan Gambit. This is another Ray Laconico beauty. What do you guys think of the Gambit? This is a prototype that Russell handed to me at Blade Show, and said, go review this for me. Why is it scratched looking? Because it was Russell's. He was carrying it around. Oh. Russell, don't scratch the blade. What are you doing? Lander 5. Rose Crack Blue Bone Copperhead and a Vero Dark Bone Evan 2. I see where you corrected him, but it's much more funny to say what you typed. I see where you corrected it, but I like Rose Crack. These are the Rose Crack Snake Creek Copperheads. No, come on. Be nice to Justin. Good carry, Justin. Very cool. Again, that is the Artisan Gambit. Ray is such an awesome human. Good dude. Good dude. Gabe, how are clone sales getting shut down? I wish they were. I had to go off last week on the whole Kershaw ripoffs that are out there with my name all over them. By the way, I want to ask you. Oh, let's do this. All right, I need a favor from you guys. All right, I want to try something. Everybody keeps telling me that Amazon will not pay attention. I have gone on there, and a few others have gone on there on Amazon, and we have, what is the deal? We've gone on here, and we have found, let me see what I can do. I'll give you guys a link. We have found the clone. There it is. All right. So let's show this. Please don't go buy one. If you're going to go buy this, I'm going to be very angry. So please don't go buy this. But if you just search the word Livewire on Amazon, about the 5th or 6th thing that comes up is this piece of crap. Okay. This is a $30, and they even call it the 9000 Matt Diskin Livewire, which is absolute bullcrap. And then if you click over here, it's got my freaking name on the blade, okay? So not only are they ripping Kershaw off, they're ripping me off, and they've been using my video to promote this thing. So here's what I need you guys to do. We're going to find it on here. I found it the other day. Here it is. So if you scroll down right here in the middle, I'm going to do that Control Plus thing so you guys can see it. All right, if you go down here, it says report an issue with this product or seller. Please go there. I'm going to give you this link right now. Go there when you get a chance and report the seller and say this is an outright clone. I cannot. The link is too long. Let me, I don't know how to shorten that right now on this computer. Crap. Dude, Justin, do not buy that knife. If anybody buys this after me showing it, I'm going to be really upset. Please do not support this. So anyway, just do me a favor. No, just report. Don't buy it. You don't have to buy it to report. Hey, what's up, Rocky? So just go to Amazon and type in the search bar. Just type in Livewire and scroll down. You will find it. If you see a Livewire that's under a DLC Livewire under $300, it's a freaking fake, okay? $30 is an absolute crock, okay? An absolute joke. So please go report that for me. Dude, please don't. Not one I would get either way. Good. Thank you, Biggie John. Appreciate it, man. If they're just flooded, maybe they'll actually pay attention to it. Now, even though the other versions have the 50th anniversary on them, they don't have my name on them, or at least I don't. Let me go double check. Let's see. It looks like it's just the red one that has my name on it, which is just wild. I mean, it's wild to me. And the fact that people are still buying these proudly and posting on my video, I really like them. They're great. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Oh, boy. Yeah, Jason, thanks for clarifying. Right click and save as link. Save as. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, Jim. It's just give me a ginormous long link. I mean, what I could do is I know how to shorten it, but I don't want to do it. If I click on it, I can shorten it and give you an affiliate link. But if anybody buys that and I get affiliate, I'm not doing that crap. So you'll just have to go find it, please. If you don't feel like it, then don't do it. But I would appreciate it. No, there's no way it's real Magna Cut. There's no way. Dry Gulch, seriously, some people have told me about it and they literally thought they were supporting me. Yep. So it's not completely their fault. The wool's being put, and not everybody knows that this knife should be much more expensive than that. So in fairness, it's not fair for me to judge them. Is anybody near where they can hit Tim? Search Livewire, and now I need a Dew. What? Oh, is there a Mountain Dew called Livewire? Is it Magna Cut? Let me get my van. What the heck? It says M390. Okay. They are genuinely, the real Livewires are Magna Cut. But if they say M390, I'd be even more scared. But yeah, I don't support clones ever. I do not support clones ever, ever, ever. Thank you, Dry Gulch. The metal testing van, Magna 90. Please do not support clones. That's literally the moral of the story is don't support clones. And if you do, just don't freaking tell me about it. Yeah, Kathleen, they probably don't. That's why I'm trying to get enough attention to maybe they would. How long did it take you to assemble all those and put your name on them? Thank you, JB. Thank you very much, JB. That's hilarious, Tim. You're a nut. I assembled one and it took me way longer than it should have. Save the link, then paste it as a link in. Well, no, I can do that. It's too long. It won't let me. It says it's too long. And I don't have a link shortener on this computer. Nope. It's all good. People will either find it or they won't. U.S. knife companies need to band together and get them shut down. We're off to a good start with the Reddit subs finally cracking down. Keep up the pressure. My 2 cents. Biggie John, very good. So just so you guys know, Kershaw and Blade HQ, because there's a website that was selling these called BladeHQ2.com. I don't know if it's still there. Please don't go look for it. Why do I have to say this stuff out loud? And so Blade HQ is trying to shut them down. Their lawyers. Kershaw's trying to, they're just not having any luck. It was funny. So here's the deal. I walk up to the Kershaw booth and I'm looking for Jim and I'm standing there looking at what knives they have in the case. And I see 2 of the Kershaw guys talking. And I see the one guy say, "Is that the guy?" And he's pointing at me. And the other one goes, "Yep, that's the guy." And I went, "Oh, Lord, really?" Like that. And they both just start laughing. They're like, "Yeah, good job getting our knife cloned, man." I'm like, crap. Thanks. And so it was a big talk in their booth that this is the guy. So I had Poikilo giving me the credit for all the Alchems being sold out. And I had Kershaw giving me the credit for the clones. So it was awesome. Very nice, Mike. Yeah, I know you did that, Mike, and now they're on Amazon. Yeah, they're on the TikTok shop. They're on Amazon. They're on everything. I'm a part of Kershaw history. That's a big accomplishment. When the entire factory at Kershaw is talking bad about you, that's not an accomplishment. No, it was awesome, man. When I was there in Nassau, those were some of the greatest people I've met in this. They were just so nice. All of them were. Blade fast. I do not, Aries. Thank you. Jeez. I do not. You guys are crazy. Oh, so she's Sister Stables. Got it. I've been saying Sistables. What an idiot. Thank you for clearing that up. Tempest knives, we are not clones. Will this fit on a cap? Went to college just south of Portland, so I get to rag on Portland people. There you go. I've been wanting a red live wire. Thanks, Casey. Jeez, Tom. Clone my wasp. I dare you. Good grief. Hey, you guys are hilarious. Hey, Kevin Smith. Sure say Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I've been called worse. This is fun. By the way, if you guys have any questions or topics you'd like to bring up, now's the time. Like I said, we're just vamping today and having some fun. And I'm over here looking at a beautiful prototype. Holy crap. So yeah, cannot wait. Not prototype. CAD. Clone the doll, can charge $30 for it. I just want to know. I just want all y'all to be safe, because if the stable is really burning, you should get the crap out of there. That's all I want to say. If the stable is on fire, don't stay there and keep grinding knives or making leather or whatever it is you're doing. Get out. Irresistibles. Nice job, KC. Way to ruin Kathy's life. Nice, good job. We've added an accomplishment to the stream today. Wear protection. I'm okay. If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the stable. The forge is burning, bro. Oh my goodness. We're risk takers. There you go. That's good. I mean, but if you do wood handles, aren't they just gonna burn? I don't know. The things Casey asked. Get the horses, Kathy. Don't worry about Clayton. You're doing custom etching now. You only just put nice fast on it. We're on fire. I want a Microtech SOCOM RAM lock, aluminum frag. Who should I buy that from? I got a little income tax money and I want a Microtech. I would just look around, go to Blade HQ, go wherever and look for one. I don't know. You guys are hilarious. Oh, it's getting weird around here, ladies and gentlemen. So we do have a nice giveaway set aside closer to the end of the stream. Do not forget that there are lovely. Ooh, I want some steaks. No. John, come on, John. And don't forget that there are still tornadoes left at TempestKnives.com. Go get you one. And guys, do me a favor. I don't ask this very often, but if you enjoy the content here on the channel and you have friends that are just even on the fringe of being a knife person, or you see them in other chats, but you don't see them here, share the channel. I've been challenged to try to get to 55K by Blade Show Atlanta. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. So we'll see how it goes and we'll go from there. But I'm pretty dang excited, to say the least, that we're growing and everything is going pretty dang well. So very, very cool. Okay, let's get serious. Dang it, Robo. You won last week and then you forgot? No, we're not getting the 60 Freak Show. Not at this rate. It has slowed down. If it does. I did go to Hog House Knives, Fictional Iceland. I did a short on them. I didn't do a full video. I did a short. There's others. Yeah, there are other knife channels. Most of them are terrible, especially that Titanium Justin guy. Is he still here? I hope he's still here. Daggone it. Justin, where you at, dude? You can't pick on him and he not be here. I went to Black Hog Knives, yeah, but I went to Hog House Knives as well. There were lots of cool companies. It was fun. Hey, Richard Fleming, there are Microtech stitches on Amazon for $51. That is a clone, Richard. That is a clone. Do not buy that. If it is that far below the normal price, run. Do not buy clones. Nope. Hey, Blue, what's up, man? If you get a bunch of people to subscribe, will we win a red Kershaw like wire? No, you won't. Do not support Black Hog Knives. Why? What? Okay, Freak Show, hold it for a minute, okay? Aries, can you tell me why? I'd like to hear why. Do not support Black Hog Knives, says Aries. So I would love to hear why. Hold on, Jeremy. All right. I'm literally curious to hear why. Hey, Ken Faulkner. How you doing, man? Good to see you. For sure. Love having you in here, Ken. Does Black Hawk sell that Yojimbo like fighter? Black Hog is who we're talking about, not Black Hawk. Kim Faulkner, what's up? Yep. I had a very negative experience with him. Okay. All right. Well, good to know for sure. I know Jeremy is friends with him. A freak show is, so I don't know a lot. I walked by and talked to him for a minute, looked at a couple knives and kept on going because I had a list of stuff. Yeah, he's having kitchen knives made by them, or has had them made. I don't know which. But good to know. I mean, definitely something to bear in mind. Is that the guy who did the original Bloom that got you started making your own? Was that the guy who did the original Bloom that got you started making your own? And that's so I missed that drama apparently. I thought I was pretty good at it was the Obsession, which he is still making. Interesting. So are we saying if Scott has a problem with them, so do I? Are we saying the Obsession looks like the Bloom? Is that what we're saying? Do they have a website? I don't know. I guess I didn't look that close. Black Hog Knives. Am I at the right place? I don't know. I don't see. I see kitchen knives when I go to Black Hog Knives. Forging classes, something about Florida, best of Florida. So I don't know. Scott originally commissioned a knife from him and never got it per the spec. Gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood. He makes some good knives, but I did not experience that. Okay. All right. Good to know. I'm not sure it's even the same guy. This is Jeremy. This one that we're talking about here has a shop. Am I looking at the wrong thing? What's the name of the knife? Aries? Piglet? Little Brother? So I don't think this is the same guy. I think there must be different Black Hog knives because this doesn't look like the ones I saw at Blade Show. So let's see. Here's a Facebook group. Black Hog Knives, Black Hog Forge, handmade goods. So are we sure we're talking about the same people? Because it looks like there's multiples. Okay, so this is, I'm looking at the right place on Facebook now because I recognize the dude and his wife. But I'm pretty sure there's another Black Hog in Florida based on what I'm seeing. So I wonder if we're talking about two different things. I don't know. Somebody else do some research when I'm not streaming, and we'll talk about it. He makes one called the Piglet, which is my obsession pattern, which I asked him to make for me years ago. Makes one called the Piglet. Okay. So let's see. I saw the Piglet on that Florida website. So I'm pretty sure we might be talking about different people, but I'm not sure because that guy's won the best of Florida 2023, the best of DeLand 2023. I don't think it's the same guy. I don't think Jeremy's guy's not in Florida. Jeremy, does your guy make anything that looks like that? This is the the piglet that's being referred to. I don't think this is the same guy. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I don't think it's the same guy. He used to be based in Florida and then he moved to someplace. Okay, maybe it is then. I don't know. He only makes very large knives. Yeah, that's what I saw at Blade Show. So I'm wondering. No, I'm saying this is called the piglet on. Oh gosh, Kelly, I know that. I'm saying right here it says piglet. Okay. Oh. He doesn't make the piglet. Okay. So we're talking about different dudes. Sounds like we're talking about different dudes. And their friends never lived in Florida. Okay. Good. Yeah, because I'm finding different black hog knives. So it sounds like it's different people. It's two different makers, hog one. Sound like it's two different makers. Two different makers. The freak shows know a guy called Black Hog Knives that I met at Blade Show that had a booth at Blade Show and had very large knives on his table. He did not have any small knives like Aries makes at all. What I saw was big giant knives. And then there's apparently one that was in Florida that kind of seems like has done Aries wrong in two different ways. So there you go. So you might want to tell your guy to look into his name, Jeremy. He might want a new name. Two different Black Hog knives. Yes, it appears that way from what I'm seeing. Jeremy can confirm if you give him, maybe if you message him your dude's name, Aries, then he'll confirm for sure that it's two different dudes for us. But it seems like it's two different dudes. Good. That went down a weird path. Hey, Cat Scratch. Yes, sir. Ken Faulkner. Dude, I had so much fun hanging out with Ken. Ken is just a fun, chill dude. I am not chill in any way. I am Ken. Ken's like 2 on the dial. I'm 12. Okay, out of 10. And so Ken, you're welcome, dude. There's your Daleka salute, and here comes our first crankety crank of the night. There's a name, freak show. And here's number 2. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Ken's just a super dude. I enjoy hanging out with Ken. And unfortunately, it's my fault that I didn't hang out with everybody enough because I'm just running, trying to get work done. I'm meeting people. I'm doing videos. I'm going crazy. And it is just absolutely bonkers. Trying to set time around to talk to people, trying to get work done. I mean, I was literally working my butt off at Blade Show, Texas. So thank you, Dog One. So it was wild. And I wish I would have spent more time with a bunch of people like Sam from Wyvern. He and I passed like ships in the night. Kevin Smith, I didn't spend enough time with Kevin and with anybody really. Big Red was about the only one time I got good time with, because I went to dinner with him, and Blade Banner. But yeah, we just gotta, I gotta find a way to slow down somehow. Crazy stuff. Hey, Crow's Blades, what's going on? Oh man, we are having too much fun. Entirely too much fun. Way too much fun. And yes, Ken is famous. 100%. Ramet Rhino, Gerber US1, Tiny Sog on a key ring and a Nikron. C1 Light. That is what Neil McKenzie who is a longtime channel member, is carrying. Thank you, Neil, for sharing. Now, I got to ask you guys a question. And matter of fact, let's do a poll, okay? KC doesn't like to do polls because he always screws them up, but we're going to do a poll. We're going to do a poll. Which blade, and I'll show them to you before I post this. So I'm going to say, let's see, Warncliffe, Warncliffery. Oh, come on, KC. Sheesh. And I'm going to say Harpoon. And the third one I would characterize as just a drop point, right? Yeah. All right, drop point. All right, we're going to show you the options, and then I will put the poll up, all right? So this is the Solstice from our friends at Okuso. I don't know how to say it. Wow, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Jernak has been a member for 50 months, and he has triggered a storm siren. Nice, Mike. Here's your Daleka salute. Bam. And here's your second one. Nice. Thank you, Mike Jernak. 50 months, dude. I appreciate you, man. All right, so we've got the Warncliffe of the Solstice. We've got the drop point of the Solstice. Let's see if I can hold 3 knives up at once. I'm not Crazy K. Third one is the Harpoon. All right, here we go. Here's your 3 blade shapes. So do you prefer the drop point? Focus. The drop point, the Warncliffe, or the Harpoon? Which one of these do you prefer? Here comes your poll. Let's see. I think I know what's going to win. We'll see if I am right. We'll see if I am right. Is it going? Okay, yeah, it's going. There it goes. Man, it's going all over the place. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I didn't expect that. It's like a second birthday. And there you go. So let's look at them one more time. You ready? All right, here we go. So you've got 3 versions of the Solstice, the drop point on top, the Harpoon in the middle, and the Warncliffe at the bottom. Okay, so what is your preference? I have no idea. Christopher, did you see him that time? Warning or nothing. Sister Stables says, Warnie, I want the drop Warpoon. Oh, my. None of the above. What? Mike? Mike's a party pooper. Yes, his OTFs are great. I almost bought one, but I had spent too much money. All right, we'll let it go a little bit longer. People still look like they're voting. It's going up and down, so we'll leave it for a minute. I think the thumb ramp on the letter opener is cute. The thumb ramp on the letter opener. You mean on the Harpoon? Yep. It works, Byron. Come on, man. Don't make fun of it. It doesn't really. That's the only one that has the ramp, which is why it's my preference. I like the thumb ramp. The drop point's cool. The Warnie is really cool, but I really like that thumb ramp on the Harpoon. I spent my money today at Jack Wolf. There you go. Harpoon all day. Yeah, I mean, with that thumb ramp, it makes it really sweet. And these are just like a very nice, easy shirt pocket carry or just an easy carry all the way around. Really, really cool indeed. Now we'll do one more. No, we won't do that one. Forget it. That's just going to be controversy for the sake of controversy. My stomach is telling me to eat. We'll go do it. Oh my goodness, Burning Stables. All right, we're going to end the poll in about 30 seconds. So if you haven't voted, go vote in the poll. All right, I need more water. James Bond knives. That's funny. Yeah, you can see that. They're really snappy, and they're actually fairly easy to actuate on the lock. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you had dental work. All right, here we go. We're going to close the poll now. Let's see. I don't even know who. It looks like Warncliffe is in the lead. All right, here we go. In poll. So we had 55% Warncliffe, 28% Harpoon, 17%. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. It's all, and that's what I thought was going to win. But I actually prefer the Harpoon. But what do I know? Now, there's another one in here right now that's somewhat similar. It's kind of weird to have two of the same knives in at the same time. But here's the this I can't actuate this one as easy. But this is a Warncliffe called the CGRB Lanky. And it I believe it's longer. Let's see, where's the Warncliffe? Yeah, oh, it's definitely longer. A little bit, right? Weird, not really. A little bit. It's weird. Is it a blade to handle thing? Yeah, that one's a little short. And this one comes all the way to the end. Now, the one thing that I think is kind of cool about this one is you can pocket carry it with it on the side, but you can actually flip this around and put it here and carry it in your shirt pocket, which I think is cool. That one's very hard to open. One of the very few times I don't prefer a Harpoon. Gotcha, Jim. Yes, Kathleen, it's this guy right here. We were showing it, I think, before you got here. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree, Tom. Yep, the Ocaso is great quality. But this is the Snake Creek Copperhead dropping tomorrow at TPK. Code KnivesFest10 saves you 10, 8:30 a.m. Saves you 10%. Very, very cool. And there's also the hamburger bone, or as they call it, the dapper jig bone, which I think hamburger bone is a way better name. But what do I know? I'm not in charge of anything. So there you go. But yeah, this guy's wild. I have a very hard time front flipping it. I got it. And I have a hard time stud opening it as well. Very hard. You have to really kind of get low and go like that. The Ocaso is much better in that regard. You know what you like, and knife people don't like nonconformist types. What? Yes, they do. What? Some do. Okay, gotcha. Chicken fried steak. That's a good name. I want some chicken fried steak, but I'm freaking gluten-free, so thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, Snake Creek's better than Stinking Creek. I agree. Oh, Andy knows I'm a nut. It's okay. Hey, we've been dealing with the terrorists. I mean, children. Hey, Will B, good to have you here. Thanks for being a member. Say hi to the terrorists for us. Don't tell the army where they live. The Air Force. I mean, oh goodness. This is a wild knife. It really is. This little CGRB. And then when you compare it side by side with the other CGRB I came home with, which it's Laurel and Hardy time again. Here's that big beast. This is the double tap from CGRB, which is an absolute freakazoid of a knife. This thing is redonkulous. Stump stuck it already. I'll be doing it some more. Really wild. Hey, what's up, chicken fried steak? There you go. There you go, Will. You'll get through it, dude. Soon enough. You won't see him very much. Like Trevor. I don't even know who he is anymore. Trevor, who's that? I have no idea. I don't even know who that guy is. Oh, goodness. Nice, Jason. Yeah, Sister Stables, it is enormous. It is a big, 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 big knife for sure. Crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy. Now, this is two versions of the Katuo. Come on, KC Syndicate. We have a yellow Ultim version and a smoky Ultim version, or the black Ultim, or whatever you want to call it. I know what most of you are going to say is your preference, but this is a really interesting model from Katuo. I'll be doing my review on that soon. It's a liner lock with a back flipper, a front flipper, and a stud, a pair of studs, and a fuller. So lots of ways to deploy this one. Amazon has the double tap with red handles and nice fast logo. Why did I start reading that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a Fred the Lug knife. Exactly. It's got all the deployment methods. Oh no, James, it's a killer fidget knife. You just better keep your freaking hands out of the way, dude. You better keep yourself out of the way. It is insane. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble, Aries. Aries, dude, you are absolutely fine. You are not in any sort of trouble. You are my buddy and my friend, and you're welcome here all the time, and you are not in any sort of trouble. Not with me, at least. Nope. Aries is my buddy. When you're given an opinion, it's you're allowed to do that. Everybody is. You have a reason. You stated your reason. I have no problem with you sharing that. Now, speaking of speaking of big, this is the Devo Knives Big Boy. The Big Boy will be coming probably, I think they're saying quite a ways down the road, but it's really cool that I got to check it out. It is studs and a hole, and it is a fantastic knife, 9 inches or so. Really cool. Hey, Robert. Tie Aries up. There you go. There you go, John. I had a lot of small knives this weekend. I prefer big knives. There you go. Yeah, I haven't. Anyway, 102 people in here, and we're gonna do a giveaway here in just a few minutes. I'm just having some fun and showing a few knives. Indeed, I've got a lot of reviews to do. Now, what do you guys think of this little bitty guy? It should come out at the same. No, it's not going to, Fred. I don't think so. But this is the very tiny Olatans mini Mastiff. It is like 5 1/4, I think. Very tiny little knife, very comfortable. I like the little guy. There you go. What about a Pantera song? Ain't none for now. Gotcha. But this is pretty wild. Little guy, for sure. Hey, Sean, what's going on, man? I cannot middle finger flick it. I can front flip it, and I can thumb stud work it, but I can't middle finger flick it. Been jamming where you come from a lot lately. Gotcha. I mean, how big is the nip? Isn't a tornado and a nip about the same size? Boy, I don't have a nerd in here. I think this is smaller than a nerd. This is like 5.25. If I remember, let's see. Actually 5.5. 5.5. I don't remember how big a nerd is. I think it's smaller than the nerd too. Nice, Dan. This is the premium one. Nip is smaller than I'm not making anything that small. I'm sorry. I've got to be able to manipulate and show off my own knife, dude. I can't if I can't work the knife, then I'm not gonna make it. So I think the tornado is the smallest Tempest you'll probably see. I'm plugging in my keyboard because it's glowing red, which means it is dying. So there we go. Mini Mastiff is the size of a raccoon cub. Yeah, probably. I didn't even think of the raccoon cub. That's a cool little knife too. TRM Nerd is 5.5. Okay, so they're the same size then, because that's what this is. So yes, Casey Cisco says that this is the same size as the nerd and apparently the nip. Here, I tell you what. I think I still have a nip. Did I sell my nip? I sold one of my nips. I think I still have one of the two. I think I have the light. I think I sold the premium one and kept the light. Yep. That's exactly what I did. So here's a nip. And here is the Mini Mastiff. Very similar. I do not have a nerd, or I would show you that too. Very similar. Extremely similar. Hey, oh, Father, we missed you. Yeah, I mean, the nip is, I can get 4 fingers on the nip. I can get 4 fingers on the Mastiff, but I don't think I'd want anything smaller than the tornado coming from Tempest. It's not my preference. Now, why did I just put the nip? No, that is correct. All right, so I got another. We're not going to do a poll this time around, but I'm going to show you guys something, and you tell me what your preference is. I'm just curious. Now, you know, and you've probably seen it before on the channel. Here is the liner lock TRM Atom in tidal wave G Carta scales, right? That's what this one is. I've had that guy for a long time. Here is what I picked up at Blade Show, which is the liner lock titanium atom, which is milled titanium. You can see, I mean, it's basically same size, same cutout, same liners, but this one is titanium with some beautiful herringbone milling, and that one is the Gicarda. Which of those two would you prefer? In my case, I'm keeping them both. They're not going anywhere. But if you had to pick one of those, which one would you pick? I'm just curious. I've been busy trying to wrangle an energetic puppy and watch. Oh, okay, gotcha. Blue, 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 tie, 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 blue, blue, blue. All right, all right. I think everybody likes the titanium. Interesting. I love all the above. I'm glad I have both, but yeah, it was interesting to see. G Carta, yeah. There you go, Todd. Hey, Todd. 101 people in here. Very cool. Blue scales are my all-time favorite from TRM. Yep. And that titanium is sick. It is absolutely sick. 100% sick. All right, we're going to transition to giveaway time here. And go from there. So I think since I've got 15 minutes left in the stream, we're going to do this the right way tonight that I never do, which is we're going to show you what's up for grabs. Oops, I forgot to put this guy back. Hold on. Do I even have another slot in this case? I do. Right? Nope. Right there? Nope. Right there. Okay. All right. So we're going to show you what you're going to win if you win the giveaway tonight. Then we'll give the rules and then we'll do the giveaway. We're actually going to do it in the right order tonight. Now, I would ask if you are going to enter. I got stuff to do after this stream, okay? So if you're going to enter and you win, please try to text me, email me as instructed. I'll give you the instructions at the end of the stream, okay? No, Justin. The original was 20 CV. The new one is MagnaCut. So they are not the same steel. By the way, Justin, all of the knives I was selling are gone except this one. It is still available. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Okay. Where was I? So, here we go. So the first knife we're going to be giving away, well, let's start backwards. So courtesy of our friend Rebel Rouser, we have a Workos HD03 to give away in green. From Rosecraft, we have the shoot. I cannot ever remember the name of these freaking knives. We have the Hatchie River Jack in green. Okay. You see a theme here? You see a theme? Okay. And then we have a Vostede Croc in green. Those are the three items you'll be winning: 2 knives and a flashlight. And then you will get a massive swag pack complete with the Wild Robert sticker right on front, but all kinds of stickers. You get a Butter Knives Fast number, what is it today? 250. And I don't think we're getting a bunny tonight, but it's, you get the bunny sticker that Ashlyn drew. So you are getting a bunny. You just don't get a killer bunny. Sorry. It is what it is. She's busy. Is that a premium croc? It's a croc. I don't know if it's premium or not. It's in S35. So that's what we're giving away. Yes, I hate green. I'm not a green fan. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. So we're going to do a giveaway here. And the way KC does a giveaway is we, wow, what is happening? Okay. Is we put up a hashtag. When you see the hashtag, you will need to put the hashtag in one time and one time. Whoa. You will need to put that hashtag in one time and one time only, exactly like you see it. And you need to have a U.S. mailing address. Do not enter if you do not have a U.S. mailing address. Do not enter multiple times. If I think you're entering multiple times, I will need to disqualify you. Just everybody. Whoa. It's ripping my bag over here. Stop it, Butter Knives Fast. Be nice. What was I saying? Yes, 18 or with the parents' permission, and you will have 2 minutes to enter, and you will have 2 minutes to respond, okay? D. Sharon in the house. We were showing off the nettle earlier, my friend. We were flicking the nettle. Go check out the concept nettle designed by my buddy Derek over there. Really cool dude, really cool design. I am digging it. Got to hang out with Derek some at Blade Show as well. No bunny wars. You tell Ashlyn I can't draw. She's busy. She's saying she can't do them all the time, and I got to respect that. But thank you very much for using your 16-month member chat to pick on my poor daughter. Hey, Mike McCoy. What's up? We got 115 people in here. All right. Let me get the hashtag ready. Let's see. KC starting something. All right, here is your hashtag coming up. Again, you will have 2 minutes to enter. And then once I draw 2 minutes to tell me you are still here so I can give you instructions. Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, here we go. Bam, bam. There is your lovely, lovely hashtag. And only type that if you're a steel snob. Hey, Pretty Fly, what's going on? All right, so I'm going to start boxing this stuff up. Hey, Mallory, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Dylan, what's the status of your pre-order? Is it still open or is it closed at this point? For the H2O. That's sweet, Kathleen. Very nice, but remind me if you win, okay? Especially since, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the other rule. If you've won in the last 4 weeks, you're not eligible to win. So you'll need to do what Kathleen did. If you've won recently in the last 4 weeks, you need to play for somebody else. So if I draw you and I see you've won in the last 4 weeks, I will ask you to pick someone to gift it to. Forgot to mention that. Whoa, where'd my mouse go? 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. It's closed and production's underway. Nice. Should be here around Blade Show. Very cool, Dylan. Good for you, my friend. I'm glad it was so successful. Awesome. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm out of breath, y'all. I mean, I'm out of breath. I'm out of energy. Not breath. The heck are we talking about right now? All right. About 45 seconds. About 45 seconds. Okay, remind me, Ron. If you win, remind me, okay? Because I will not remember. I'm not very smart. All right, let's say 15 seconds. 15 seconds, all right? We're going to wrap this up. Hey, hold on a second. Donnie, Laser Ghost, they're saying you didn't put a hashtag in front of yours. I will wait for you, okay? Do it again and put the hashtag in front of it. Donnie, Laser Ghost, you have about 10 seconds, but I'll wait for you. I'm going to wait. Is that right, John? Thank you. I need more oxygen to my brain. All right, Donnie, we're going to give you 15 seconds, bud. Just type hashtag steel snobs in for me. But I'm going to draw in about 10, 9, 8, 7, okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! All right, here we go. Let's see who our winner is tonight. And here we go, right? There, where? A Nasso. And I know you have not won in the last 4 weeks, or at least I don't think so. Let's see. You didn't win there. You didn't win there. You didn't win there. 1 more week. And you did not win on the 50,000. So congratulations. Are you here in Nasso? Let me know you are here. Where is he? Man, the chat is going bonkers. Everybody loves an Nasso. Where are you at, buddy? I know he's here. Steven, where you at, dude? There he is. Hey, you know what to do. Just send me an email, okay? Remind me of your address. Don't just assume I have it. Even though I do, I will screw it up. So please remind me of your address by sending it to me, and I will send you 2 cool knives and a very cool flashlight. By the way, Also, thanks to Rebel Rouser, because there is a veterans coin. So, Anassa, when you get that veterans coin, give it to a veteran when you can, okay? But there's all kinds of stuff in here. Thanks to Rebel Rouser for helping out with the stickers, and for everybody that did. So like Byron and Kevin Schmidt and Pins and Pin Blades. There's lots of folks who have helped with the stickers. Okay. All right. Let's see who are, man, I am about to lose my voice. This is good timing. Let's see who our super chatters were tonight. We have 27 months from Robert Feely. We have 52 months from Keith the Knife Freak. We have 3 months from Ramses. We have 12 months from Stacy. We have 34 months from Jim. We had a $10 super chat from my buddy Ken. And we had 50 months, Mike Jernak. Thank you, each and every one of you. And 16 months for Todd Carr. Thanks to each and every one of you. Kelly, I'm out of your stickers. I ran out. Let me double check. I did not see any tonight. Sure. Yeah, NASA, I'll do that right now. I will do that right now. And if she might be working on one, Steven. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just, you got to imagine she's working full time and she's doing some other stuff, art wise and different things, and learning the guitar and all kinds of stuff. So you just got to give her a break. But we'll sign the sticker right now before I forget. We'll do it right here. There you go, right on the side there. We got a KCS. I should have put Knives Fast. I'll do it over here on the side. I'll do a KF. Ooh, you got double KC on here now. All right, there you go, my brother. Thank you. And again, I'll ask her if she did one. If she did, I'll put it in here. I won't seal it until I go talk to her. Yeah, I know. And you guys understand. Everybody's got a life. And she definitely does. So, all right, guys, we are going to wrap this up. I appreciate you very, very much. Kelly, I can double check if you want, but I'm definitely out of pickled steel, and I'm pretty sure I'm out of yours. 95% sure. Double signed is worth a big bucks. Very nice. Thank you, dog one. All right, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. When it posts, make sure you comment. Try to be first. See if you can beat David or Keith. Keith is already sitting there like this, ready for me to finish. And Kathleen sometimes tries to get in there, and others. So we'll see who's first today. No, John. Yeah, Trevor, where was Trevor tonight? He was... where was he going? He went to play golf, and I don't know where he is now, though. He was golfing before it got dark. So, all right, guys, thank you. This was a fun one. I just wanted to maybe I'll try to get a guest on next week. To be honest, I'm so busy. I don't have time to work on booking guests right now. I will work on it. But in the meantime, you're stuck with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm a little more boring without a guest, so appreciate it. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. That wasn't enough. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. There you go. All right, guys, everybody have a good one. Thank you for your support, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, Anassa. Appreciate it. All right, bye. See ya.